let's get to the sauce shit. This sauce shit is steamy. Now, Sauce Walka. A lot of people are having whatever opinion about whatever. And it stems from his baby mama, Kylie, who put up a audio of Sauce Walka screaming at her about Drake and saying that he would smoke Drake. Check it out.
I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a. Just like I get Drake smoked, I will get Drake car shot at. The man, you better for real life with the hell. I don't give a. Nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah.
I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the matter? You already.
Okay. By the way, somebody said I didn't post Chubb's response. I could Google it now. Yeah, I didn't post it on Instagram. You're right. But let's Google what he said. Chubbs did respond with the laughing face. And he then said, nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Okay? Nigga ain't gonna do nothing. All right. There's another audio that was floating around that showed a little bit more that he was indeed speaking about Drake, or at least had some smoke with Drake. This is what that audio said, if I could find it. Actually, I didn't post. Wow, I didn't post the majority of this shit. DJ Akademiks TV would have it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So she was posting this to say he's claiming he wasn't pressed about Drake, but he is. He says he's mad about any man I fuck with or talk to.
Name out his mouth before I embarrass him. It's simple as that. Tell Drake to keep my name out his mouth before I go on the internet and embarrass him. And show him.
Show him what?
Oh, ain't shit.
Show him what?
Name out his mouth before I embarrass him. It's simple as that.
Okay. Now, do y'all want to hear the lore? The lore is really interesting when it comes to this. By the way, after hearing all this lore, you know what I said? It's no way Drake got only $1 billion. He must got like 3 or 4. I'm gonna lie to you. Because the shit I'm hearing, this is not even, I'm not even sure, like, with all due respect, Diddy don't even, like the shit that we were hearing from Diddy, Diddy not even on this type of level. I'm being honest with you. I'm keeping a beam with y'all. So, let me break it down. So let me first lay it out. Sauce Walka says, hey, listen, me and Drake, we've never really been on the same page. It's been for years. We've never been on the same page. We've been adversarial. He even said to me, he said, Ak, I heard the story that you told, which it is a true story, you just didn't get it right. So yeah, we pulled up on him while he was having dinner with someone. He said, the part you ain't get right is we surrounded the whole fucking restaurant. I pulled up with 30 niggas. It was what it was. Okay? He said some other stuff, but I'm not going to repeat that. Anyway. So him and Drake hasn't really seen eye to eye. By the way, when I first talked about this, I forgot to tell y'all that despite their topsy-turvy, up and down relationship, it got to a point where Drake had promised to get on the Too Legited to Quit or something remix. Too Legited to Quit. Sauce Walka. Drake had made a post saying, I'm going to go get on it. He's like, I'm gonna do a remix for this shit. And that's why there was expectations that Drake was going to collaborate with Sauce Walka. Okay. From everything I kind of have like realized is that I think Drake was gonna work with him at one point, but then I think this guy was trying to do some gangster shit or trying to like intimidate Drake. And Drake was like, fuck that, I'm not doing nothing with this guy. Okay. But there was a post where too legit. There's a post where Drake had said, yo, oh, it's called Legit, maybe? Legit Sauce Walka. Where Drake had said, yo, I'm about to do a remix or something like that. I can't remember. Actually, I think I downloaded it. I'm gonna show y'all. I got y'all. You know me, I like to try to explain as much as I can or everything. So this is how they got. Is it this? Hey, give me 1 second. I'm gonna post it. Oh, I gotta get to the Bobby Shmurda shit too. Wait, they're not. Oh, here. There we go. Am I posting to the right page? Yep, I am. So the reason why also, so apparently they've gotten kind of like cool and fell out a bunch of times, but Drake had made this post and he says, in Sauce We Trust, Too Legited remix coming soon for the whole Splash Town. Apparently this is one of the times they make peace, right? Drake tags Jay Prince, Sauce Walka, and Sancho Saucy. Okay? So this is why at one point there was some expectation that Drake was going to do a song with Sauce Walka. All right. Now, these things, I want to tell you, this is the side of Sauce Walka. I want to let you know. So, you know, some of these things I could kind of verify. Some of them is take it at your own will. Now, what he said is that, yo, listen, Drake and me have, he's like, I've not told people how many times Drake has rapped about me and dissed me. I've always just kept it player. I said, why? You know, like if the biggest rapper is dissing you, like this is time for you to get online and be like, yo, he just dissed me, so let me respond. He said, well, I did eventually respond one time with a song called Whack to Whack, but he dissed me multiple times before, and because people didn't know, and whatever, I didn't say nothing. Now I said, what song? And I'm going to be honest with you. Before I even played the song, when he first said it, I said, fuck out of here. When he explained it, I got it. And this is also, I've been to Sauce Walka's house. So he says, one of the first times Drake dissed me was the song he was on with the Migos called Walk It Like I Talk It. He's like, go listen to that song. The entire fucking verse is about me. Let's go.
Beefing with no rag, nigga.
So the whole verse is about him, supposedly.
Like I talk it. Hey.
And he said, this is why Drake is good, because Drake drops it, everyone says fire verse, but he knows that the whole, because apparently something had happened right before Drake did this verse. And now when you hear the lyrics start to actually apply to him once you know him. Listen. Now, that's supposedly still to Sauce, because the lore I'm getting, Sauce is saying, yo, I've sent Drake like 5 bitches. Like, you know, he's saying he sent them. We don't know. Like, maybe Drake is thinking he took them. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? But he's saying Drake has been fucking women that have been in my orbit. He's claiming he's a pimp. He's like, I'm sending them. Right? So, where Drake is rapping about that, he's just talking about some bitch he fucked that Sauce did, supposedly. And then now he starts talking to Sauce. I've been to Sauce. Yo, listen, Sauce is the only nigga I've been to Sauce Crib. Sauce got the biggest mansion, but there's like a trap house for really next to I kid you not. I swear. Yo, when we went there to do our vlog, I was like, yo, it stood out of place so much. Like, Sauce's crib is fucking huge. It's a mansion, like really a mansion. And then next door is like, it's like a trap house. I ain't gonna lie. But he knows that. And that's why he says he knows, and that's one of his houses. I don't want to like, try to shit on him. That's one of his houses. You know what I mean? He got other houses. But the house I visited. So he knows that's kind of personalized to him. Where like Drake is almost kind of rapping like, nigga, yeah, you talking about you in a mansion, but nigga, when I looked up the mansion, your shit's in a trap. You get what I'm saying? And also, to be fair, that's a Houston thing too. I got put on game when I went down there because, like, for example, if you come around me, like the history of where I live at, back in 2000, they cleared out an entire forest and only built mansions. There's no regular houses next to me, right? But this was a development. In Houston, niggas will get rich and go build their mansion in the hood, like literally in the hood. So they're not going to the no sidewalks. Like they get their money, they get rich, and they're going to go build whatever big bodacious house in their hood type shit. You get what I'm saying? Somebody says the song came out in 2018. Nigga, he said he been beefing with Drake since like 2018, nigga. Say him and Drake always been beefing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said Drake been dropping songs at this nigga for dumb long. Yes, that's what he's saying. That's what he's told me. You get what I'm saying? So, like, he said even back then, and he said to me, he said, Ak, because I'm like, listen to him, like, man, he said, Ak, you've been covering me and Drake not getting along for over 10 years. Go look at your own fucking YouTube, nigga. Like, if you think, like, nigga, which is true. Sauce, Walka, this is Drake, DJ Akademiks. I'm pretty sure you'll find, like, an old video of mine. Like, an old video of mine. It's Jack, you know what I mean? One of them really, look, 10 years ago. Yeah.
It's DJ Akademiks, and check it out. So,
yeah, and also he had dropped Whack to Whack afterwards. Remember, see, that's even another thing. You know Drake don't waste no bars. He drops a song parodying Drake shit, and he called it Whack to Whack. And what does he say on the Migos song? I can't be beefing with no whack nigga.
Heard you living in a man.
Like, when does, like, every word is pointing at the nigga. I do think this, I actually, now, Bill, Sauce Walka did a song called Whack to Whack. Sauce Walka, Whack to Whack.
In his pants. I don't wanna hear him picking on this nigga again. I knew the first day we met that we could never be friends. Cause you a motherfucking bitch, you a clown ass actor, the type of be on Bad Girls Club and Supernatural. Casting call ass nigga, your whole life is fake. Your name Aubrey in the 6th, they ain't call you Drake. You been wanting to be a rapper, but that shit was whack. Dropped some songs that didn't work, so you had to act. Nickelodeon ass nigga, coaching ass nigga, you ain't black, you a fucking Cambodian ass nigga. The grass that got cut and put your life on hold, so you came to A-Side and started riding that pole. Oh, geek ass nigga, like, what is that, sir? All in treasure, spending your money on these bitches, little perv. And I ain't talking about dances, you was paying for pussy. I was pimping, so I knew about that shit, little rookie.
Now, remember, this is 10 years ago. So the whole lore is Sauce Walka. And Sauce Walka admits it to me. He says, Ak, I've made damn near $1 million off Drake. Now, I know, by the way, we like Drake. And by the way, Drake's a billionaire. Who gives a fuck who he spends him? I don't care. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like, does anybody think Drake's like some super pimp, my nigga? Like, come on. Anyway, I will say, I guess Sauce said watch what I talked about it. And remember there was when I was on stream, I was like, oh shit, there's a couple of rappers and a couple of people hit me about the same girl. To his credit, I know y'all want to be like, no, you ain't send no girl at nobody. To his credit, he says, Ak, I seen when you was talking about it. I guarantee this rapper and this rapper was on your line. He said the right names. I ain't gonna lie to you. He definitely said the right names. So he knows other, like, these niggas are like 100 M's up. We're not talking about some like rappers that just get some. He like, oh, and he exposed some football player. So he basically says, yo, here's the reality. Drake has spent shit ton of money on a bunch of women we like some of the same type of women. They're from Houston. They're all down to the game. They're all gonna go fuck with Drake. And when they fuck with a pimp nigga like me, they're gonna bring back some of the money, and I'm getting that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's his premise. Okay? That's his premise. So he says when Drake would diss him, he wouldn't say nothing, right? Like on Walka like I talking, because he claims, he said, yo, why would I say something and fuck up the bread? He's like, this guy's getting me paid. He literally said he felt he made $1 million off Drake. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. So, I haven't listened to this song in a long time. But you hear him mention this whole like, oh, girls thing, right?
These bitches look perv, and I ain't talking about dances. You was paying for pussy. I was pimping, so I knew about that shit, little rookie. Started living in the city, seeing how we living, seeing how the flavor is, seeing how we spilling. Thinking I'm in H-time, what a good feeling. Yeah, it's cool to show love, but it's different when you're stealing. Yeah, bitch, nigga, you wanna be like the twins. Drip sauce on stage and splash on your friends. Be born in the H and break a bitch for some ends. But you was too busy fucking Johnny Blaze bare skin. Buddy got that.
He's trying to clown Drake for fucking. You remember Johnny Blaze? She tried to expose Drake one time, and then she later, when beefing with somebody else, she played like a Drake voice message type shit.
Good in my heart, watching you text me, and then like knowing that I'm seeing it sometimes.
Drake curved her crazy.
Not all the time. I mean. But sometimes I'm seeing it and I'm like, damn, I don't know what to say to her. Like, because I just don't know where to start again, really, with this situation.
Yeah, she had basically exploded on Drake and like tried to expose him. And clearly she probably got broke or something and she was trying to get back cool with him. And Drake was like curving her in the nicest way possible.
Like, I really don't. I don't know where to start. I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be honest. I wouldn't be being honest with you if I didn't say that, like, oh, if I told you, yo, let's go for dinner, or I'm at the posto, come kick it, that I wouldn't be nervous.
You gotta be nervous with these chicks. They're recording too much.
I'm just nervous. And I'm not saying it to make you feel bad. It's just kind of a result of your actions, you know, in the past, no matter how long ago it was.
Oh, if you don't know who this is, Johnny. I'm gonna show you. This is her. But everybody knew he. Oh no! What the fuck? This is a guy. This is Johnny. Spelled like that. Everybody knows he was fucking her. Everybody knew he was fucking her. Yeah, this is like old news. You know, this is her. Anyway,
It just makes me nervous. I just don't know what's going to happen to me as a result of like getting close to you again. So yeah, I hope you can take this as like this is something I just want to be kind enough to tell you, like, if you just if you want to take that moment that we had and just be like, oh, I brought peace and resolution to a situation.
Drake over here trying to negotiate with a terrorist. You know when you talking to that girl that exposed you before? He's trying to watch his words. Anyway, let's see what else he says.
Hot dick. Tried to keep it secret, but Lil Blaze had them hot lips. We know you ain't a gangster, so we gon' leave out them chopsticks. Boy, you so weak, I could kill you with a drop kick. Oh, hey, go Muhammad Ali on him. What kind of man let another man pee on him? You kiss Madonna after everybody peed on her. I tried to let it go, but now I gotta squeeze on her. You got rich off stealing flavor, boy, you wag to wag. Wag to wag. The whole ghostwriter handing you the paper. What happened to the rap game built off of greatness? Lance Armstrong, ain't that the reason Barry Bonds Hall of Fame gone? And y'all trying to say that this nigga's a rap god? Nah, little bitch, you a rap fraud. You used to draw Digimons and Pokemons and draw little dicks on the paper, you super bad. Nigga, you was trying to steal sauce, you super sad. And your bitch stiffer than you, she'll whoop your ass. Don't piss off Serena before she turn you to Tina. And don't forget, Drake, you know how this really goes. When you was in Houston, I pulled up at Del Frisco's.
That's where he said, Ack, you had the story right. And he said it was Del Frisco's. He said, I just pulled up with 30 niggas. He said, I had to get an understanding with Drake. He still said that Drake's, like Drake wasn't like no fucking punk or whatever, but he claimed it wasn't like some mano a mano thing. He was like, nigga, I surrounded that bitch. That's what he claimed. I don't know.
When you was in Houston, I pulled up at Del Frisco's with them shooters with me, and y'all was real nervous. I came to the dinner table, real urgent. Then all weekend, I had you around the city sneaking. You missed about 3 shows that weekend. And now you done started some bullshit. I tried to let him make it. But
Yeah, I don't remember the song at all.
this flavor, this drip, nah, you can't take it. This ain't about how rich we is. This about how much of a bitch you is. See, you been still in Houston and H-Town culture. You been being a culture vulture. But now you want to take it as far the drip?
Okay. So remember, this is 10 years ago that some incident almost happened or whatever. And supposedly Sauce claim he feels he's getting dissed. And despite him getting dissed, he says he's not saying nothing because, number one, it's not direct. And supposedly he feels he's getting what he needs to get out of the situation because the girls that Drake like from Houston, most of them are his bitches. And not only is he fucking them for free, them girls go get money from Drake and give him money. This is what a nigga tell me, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's get to the bullshit that y'all probably care about. So that's the backstory. So I know what you're saying. That sounds good, but we heard the voice note. He's tender. Okay. So, by the way, whoever's clipping this, I'm going to give you a nice clip. We heard the voice note. He's tender. Okay. So now let me give you his explanation. And again, this is just me being fair. Yes, Drake is my favorite, but I also have to be fair. And he did call me and say, I know Drake's your boy, but are you going to be fair? I'm showing you everything in terms of proof, and he showed me a lot of proof. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he showed me a lot of proof. Okay? So it's about being fair too. And by the way, I don't think none of this makes Drake. I keep saying none of this makes Drake looks bad because, like, bro, he's singing about it already. Like, what do you like? It's not like he's denying this shit. He's singing about it, gang. Okay. So here's the lore. All of this has to be blamed on 2 people. Adam 22 and Whack 100. So, back in the day, or like last year, Adam 22 starts beefing with Sauce Walka after Sauce Walka says, so Sauce Walka had went there at one time, right? Went up to the No Jumper, and he walked in the room. He refused to get interviewed by Adam. He just didn't respect him. He said he was a white boy. You don't respect him. And he got interviewed by Sharp. He showed up on camera while Wack was in the room, and he just like popped his shit a little bit, but he did not do an interview with Adam. Years later, I don't know what Adam said, but Adam wanted him on the platform, and he told Adam the only way he would be on the platform is if he fucked his wife. Adam and him got into a back and forth. Okay? Now, I know you might be like, what the fuck does this got to do with Drake? It all got to do with Drake. So, the back and forth starts, and this is let me see. Beef. I want to show a little bit of what, here we go.
Once I whoop his ass, which I 100% would.
You know, free.
Here we go.
That fight. I'll beat his bitch up in the backyard for free. Free 99. But one thing you gotta know, there's 2 things for sure that a nigga can't fuck with me. Adam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or mother 10. Oh.
He's a labubu to me.
So they were also arguing who made the most money on OnlyFans.
You despicable piece of white toilet paper. I'll sell you back the woman you love. I'll sell you back your auntie, your granny. I'm the nigga that beat the black ball and came out black and balling.
Anyway, Sauce, you can get that fade. with your little Labubu. Sauce Labubu.
Okay. So, what ended up happening after the back and forth,
Where you going?
it turned into this episode of the Adam and the Wax Show. Now, there's some things that led up to this. Remember, there's public back and forth. Let me get to the important part. Here we go.
It's Remo and Sauce, right? He got
Okay. Here we go. And this is where Whack starts it off.
A link to my therapist. Like, I really feel like he needs help, because if you saw this fucking text conversation that we're having, and keep in mind, I did not say
talking about him and Sauce
anything to him. This dude is deranged, and it makes it a lot worse. His baby mamas are tapping in.
No, listen.
Yo, this is a warped dude.
Watch this.
Now, I want to point it there. You see, when Adam says his baby mamas are tapping in, the conversation of Sauce screaming is after this. So basically, Sauce hears this podcast and realizes that people are pillow talking about him. That's why if you go back to him arguing or him shouting, you're going to hear him says, tell him to keep my name out their mouth. Okay?
His baby mamas are tapping in.
No, listen.
Because remember, if it's him and Adam, baby mamas, what?
Oh, this is a warped dude.
Watch this. I'm leaving 607 house, right?
Now, Whack adds the other part, and I'm gonna tell you all the ramifications of all this.
Me and R&B's going over the reality. I'm listening to him.
He did not teach me anything.
So, here we go. A deck. It's Remo and Sauce, right? He got a red hood on. He got his grills in, and he's up.
It's permanent grills. I don't think you can take it out.
There. He said this. I had to teach him a lesson, and I'm listening to him.
He did not teach me anything, besides the fact that I think he is a meth user.
He started talking about portfolios and 22 million.
Yo, he is so out to prove himself.
He's talking about the G-Wagon that he got the pink slip
He
on.
sent me so many screenshots of so many different bank accounts that I did not look at any of them. But I'm like, bro, if you actually were doing good in life, you would not be texting a random person telling them how rich you are. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I guess you might have mentioned Drake, a G-Wagon, 150,000.
Bingo. I'm gonna explain it in a second, but this is where everything started.
And he talked about the G-Wagon, so I'm just listening.
Let's just say that Drake has been
Here we go. So this last minute, or like this current shit I'm playing, that's what caused all of this. Right here.
giving me a little bit more information about Sauce
That's what he was reacting to when he says, tell the nigga to keep my name out of his mouth. Because he's hearing that Drake is talking to Adam and telling, Adam, newsflash, when Drake tells you, you're not supposed to say Drake told me. Don't do that, dog. That's how you don't get told.
I might not otherwise have.
I'm trying to figure out, how did this get started?
Because when we were talking on here and we were talking about like if these rappers are going to make it as streamers.
Oh, he had 80. You said he had 80 streamers.
And he did in the screenshot that I was referring to. I actually asked ChatGPT. They said that he's averaging 200 streamers.
Last night he had 500 viewers. And it was 11 o'clock Houston time.
I just feel like the idea of telling everybody how rich you are while also streaming for 9 hours a day to 200 people just doesn't really jive for me. Doesn't really add up. Like but I'm not the one who's running around trying to convince people that he's broke. He's like freaking out at the idea that he is unsuccessful. I swear, if this group chat, if I sent 10 messages, he sent 200. This dude is up in the head.
Was Sauce streaming?
Yeah.
I think, I'm saying though, locally.
I'll play you right now for $50,000. He said, I will beat you in Tekken. I think you could take me. And he got so mad because I brought up Go Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, even when me and Drake were having our little FaceTime powwow about him last night, like Drake, it was like, yeah, I respect him. He's a hustler. He made something out of himself out of Texas, but he just got to stop popping that shit like he's something that he ain't. And I'm like, yes, exactly. It's like, it's weird that me and Drake feel like we kind of got the same exact treatment from him.
You think?
I mean, he's not some fucking business genius that he wants to paint himself as. And if he was, why would you be on Twitch for 9 hours a day to 200 people? When we were going to start buying viewers, the same being a little guy. but he is a little guy.
Well,
He's pint sized. You're a 5'8" cannonball of him. I am fighting on 100% wood.
Yo, listen,
Right here,
man.
I got a an OnlyFans. Now, granted, I'm an innovator in the space.
You do OnlyFans, right?
I know, but I'm not running around saying,
What does he do?
And Matt convinced us that he's a multimillionaire argument. What do I Twitch stream deeply? Because I got some shit.
He set his mind.
Okay. So now do you want me to connect all the dots? This lore is going to be crazy. This is like an insane lore. All right. So everything I said before, if you want to believe that Drake been kind of beefing with Sauce Walka, or like let's not call it beef. No one's gotten hurt, but kind of like they're popping shit at each other and Drake sneak dissing him or whatever. The thing I'll be honest with, I took away from even the convo with Sauce Walka, I was like, Drake wants the same bitches as you? Like, no disrespect, but I'm like, if I'm Drake, I could have any girl in the fucking world. But it's a rapper thing. I really do think that. And I mean, Sauce made a great point to me. He's like, yo, Ak, why do you think that all these rappers want the same girls? It's shit money can't buy. You see another nigga who's acting like he's flyer than you or whatever with that bitch, and you're like, oh, I need her. Like, women are just commodities that could be traded around, and you want to have the best or the hottest one at the time, just like how vehicles are. And I kind of get that to a certain extent, even though like I don't subscribe to that. So here's the lore. And let me tell you why Adam and Wack are the cause of all this. So first of all, as I just played, Adam said, hey, I talked to Drake and he mentioned something about baby mama. Now, apparently at this time, this Kylie girl, which is his baby mama, right, was fucking with Drake. So this girl was fucking with Drake. Now, as I said, this is just going to blow y'all mind. It blew my mind. It's going to blow y'all mind. It blew my mind. So the reason why I'm blaming Adam and Wack, so Adam brings up his baby mamas are tapping in after saying he talked to Drake. So Sauce Walka says, oh, I know you're fucking my baby mama because she's bringing back money that we're busting down. Now, you're talking shit about me to Adam 22? And supposedly the shit that's being talked about, only his baby mama would know. Like kids, whatever, like how people living. So he's now mad at his baby mama saying, why are you telling this nigga shit about me that he could have my name in his mouth? Do you get the screaming? Okay. So that happens. But then Adam, so that's what Adam starts. But then Wack also says something that basically causes a whole lot of... Now, all right, I don't even know how to go around it without just saying it. So this is Sauce info, okay? This is not... So Sauce basically says Drake, like he's not just singing this shit. Drake is paying for a lot of shit. So they said Drake is paying his girl his baby mama like $11,000 of rent, a month rent. Bought her a Maybach, right? And I'm gonna tell you what supposedly, because all this is actually contained in the music, which me, again, I don't care if Drake's a trick or a simple, whatever. I just like the music more when I know it's real. So when Wax says, listen what Wax says.
It's Remo and Sauce, right?
Here we go.
He got a red hood on, he got his grills in, and he's up there.
Yeah.
He said this. I had to teach him a lesson, and I'm listening.
Had to teach him a lesson, right?
He did not teach me anything besides the fact that I think he is a meth user.
He started talking about portfolios and 22 million.
Yo, he is so out to prove himself.
He's talking about the G-Wagon that he got the pink slip
He
for.
sent me so many screenshots.
Okay. That's it right there.
To so many different bank accounts. I'm how rich.
Just listen.
Let's just say that Drake has been given.
Okay. So let me break it down now. So apparently Drake has bought all these motherfuckers' cars. So let's go back to some sexy songs for you. Give me a hug. And apparently, this is Sauce info, so this is some Houston shit. He actually told me, he's like, if you were tapped into Houston, everybody knows this. And I'm like, what? So go to Give Me a Hug. So when you go down to the song, right, and you get to the end of the song, right, and the fucking song, he names these like strippers or whatever. But I'm going to tell you how like lines get crossed. When he says, Princess Gigi Pool, Pink, Luxury, y'all come to the stage. Now, these are all like fucking escorts, and let me not call them escorts. They're all like, you know, strippers in Houston. Apparently, Drake bought all them cars, right? Now, I'm going to tell you where shit gets crossed. Sauce baby mama is Kylie. She got a Maybach. She's supposedly getting a rent paid by Drake, $11,000 a month, paid up for like 3 years. That's what Sauce is saying to me, right? We'll get back to the Maybach. This girl, Princess, what Wax says fucks it up for her. So the girl, Princess, is a girl that supposedly Drake was fucking with from Houston. And what happens is that, you know, at least by what Sauce is saying, he starts fucking with her. So he starts fucking with the Princess girl. Drake kind of finds out. So Drake bought her a G-Wagon. Drake bought her a G-Wagon and bought the Gigi girl a G-Wagon. And then he spent supposedly $25,000 a month for a penthouse for them that they were living in. So both of them live in a penthouse and they both got G-Wagons. Like, yo, what? So Sauce started fucking with Princess. Remember the girl Kylie was texting like, damn, did you fuck her in the penthouse? Supposedly, and he showed me videos of it. They're probably on his Instagram somewhere. Supposedly, one day, I guess Princess was supposedly mad at Drake or something. She went to the club and she drunk. She left and she was with Sauce and basically throwing ass. Like, she's a viral video, just not viral, but she's just throwing ass, but she in the vehicle with Sauce. Drake sees that video. Now, remember, Drake's already fucking his baby moms. Drake sees the video, and Drake does, which I think is gangster because I like shit like this. Drake instructs, because Drake pretty much like runs that club. Well, let me not say run it because I don't disrespect people who actually run it. But like, he's cool with the owners and shit. Drake instructs them to repossess the car. Like, bruv, like, take the car back. So they give her some story. Like, yo, come up to the club, blah, 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 blah. We need you to work. John Morant just, like, bought, like, 120,000 singles. She get up there, blah, blah, leaves her car in valet. By the time she come out, her vehicle is no longer there. They like, videotape her ass and send to Drake. They take her car. Now, granted, Drake is buying these things cash, so they actually have the pink slips, but the fuck she gonna do? You know what I mean? Drake just took the fucking car. So anyway, her car gets taken. Why does it get taken? Because Wack mentions on the podcast about Sauce popping it about the G-Wagon, which is his gift to this bitch. Okay? Is this making sense? So that's the Princess girl. So she gets her car confiscated. You know what I'm saying? I imagine Drake in Toronto just like, you see the car? Take it. Take it now. So, all right. So that happens. And he takes that car. Yeah, trust me. This is wild. So Wack 100 saying that got that girl's vehicle taken. And then his baby mama, what happened with his baby mama? Oh, he admitted, he said he either bust up a window or something on his baby mama car. He said, I'm not busting her window because Drake is fucking her. He's like, literally what he's telling me, he's like, yo, listen, this is how it works with Houston and Drake. Like, if you want to get freaky and have threesomes with these bitches, 40,000, 50,000 come through, they do what they do, blah, blah, blah. And the girls go back to Houston and take some of the money and they spend it with their pimp niggas. I don't know what type of life this is. That's what I'm hearing, motherfucker. So I'm like, what? Cool. So supposedly these are like a bunch of these girls. One of them got a Range Rover or something like that. So we got 2 G-Wagons. One got a Range Rover. I don't know what the other one's got. Oh, and then another reason why I think, he said low key, because he's explained to me why why Drake would rap about him, right? Or like, you know, all the stuff in the song where he's like, yo, you fucking the nigga in the spot that I paid for, da 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 da. He said, yo, Ak, you could go back to it. He's like, I'm a pimp. I don't give a fuck if Drake is fucking my baby mama. I'm getting money. His money is going to come back, and yes, I'm making money off of this shit. He's like, I'm getting money off of this NBA player. There's one NBA player. Y'all know who he talking about. He said this nigga is the biggest trick known to man. He's like, this nigga's in the Hall of Fame. He probably can't guard Jalen Brunson, but he's in the Hall of Fame. It's like there's like 3 pimps running his pocket. I'm like, what? Anyway. So he says, Ak. He says, I want to show you why this is happening. He says, you just posted this to your page today. And actually, because she posted it. So she posted a video. She posted a video, which I posted, and I didn't even know what to make of it, so I just put a goofy caption. I said, like, they just need a fucking reality show. But his baby mom posted this, right? You see, it says, it's Kylie. Look.
Get away from me.
You be telling niggas, I wish I didn't have this baby. I'm sorry. I wish it would have had yours.
Okay. Now, according to Sauce, he said, remember, if I'm tender, you're going to see it. He says, you posted this video because she posted it. He says, that day was one of the days I was fucking with Drake. I said, what do you mean? He says, remember the video? Okay, come on. Restart. Okay. So look what I'm wearing. He says, she's sitting in the Maybach that Drake bought her. It's a Maybach truck. He says, keep in mind, when you buy my bitch a Maybach, it's my Maybach, nigga. So he said he's shooting a music video. He tells her, he's like, yo, Drake not even watching like that. I need some cars for the music video. Bring through the Maybach that Drake bought you that I could film my music video in. So, you know how she posts this video like, oh, like she's not fucking with him? He literally said to me, he said, Ak, go to my page. So let's go to Sauce Walka page. Sauce Walka. I know, this is like some real crazy shit, huh? You go to Sauce Walka. You have a YouTube, right? Is it this?
Well, some new information.
What's Sauce Walka? Is this his shit? Let me try to find it. Give me a second. All right, let me just put Sauce Walka music video. Okay, Sauce Walka music video. Let's put in the last year. Okay. And he said, Ak, look at, it might be this. It was like 5 or 6 months ago. I think it might be this. Let's click on it. And he says, remember when I was wearing that other shit? Let's see if we can find it. No, this might not be it. Okay, this is not it, I think. I don't think this is it. No, this ain't it. It's another music video. I don't be watching Sauce Walka shit that much. Is it this? How many music videos does this nigga drop? I know this nigga dropped this much music. What the fuck? Damn, what's the name of the song now? Now I gotta find the name of the song. It's a music video. I'm trying to show y'all to at least for y'all to know, like, it's not cap. But it's a music video where that same video y'all seen, he's wearing the same clothing, but you're going to see the Maybach in the vehicle, which means whether he's lying or not, is it this? I think it's this. Is it this? Because he got that same clothes. He kept saying the same clothes. Yeah, it's the same clothes, right? Same clothes? Same clothes, right? Yup. Same clothes, right? Same clothes. Now he says if you look in there, you're going to see, oh, that's the Maybach. That's the Maybach truck. He says it's a great Maybach truck. He's with their kid. That's the Maybach truck, yeah. So he says he takes the truck. Like, basically, that's him kind of like almost like letting Drake know, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you fuck my baby moms and bought her a Maybach, nigga. That's just in my video now, nigga. What the fuck you think? That's what he's claiming, right? So this is his cyber truck. And then, yes, this is the Maybach. Yep, right here. So, yeah, so he said she didn't want to be in the video, but, obviously they used the vehicle for the car. They used the car for the thing. So to him, he's like, nigga. According to him, he's not in his feelings. He did say he broke something on the car. He says not because of Drake, it's because that she took his phones. She went through some shit, took his phones. And he told me he has a child named Ocean. And she drove to the ocean like in Galveston or something like that. And she threw his phones in the ocean. I don't know why. Maybe, that's some real baby mama drama. So because she did that and fucked up his business, he says he fucked up the car. I don't know, brother. I don't really. It's just good. It's just like good lore. Good lore. Anyway. So, yeah. So apparently, yeah, that's kind of about it. I was just shocked by the amount of money they claim Drake is spending. They're like, yeah, Drake will give her 30,000. She'll come through, give me 10. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, she'll go up there, go get 60 grand. She'll come back, you know what I mean? Give me this. I'm like, huh? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that was supposedly the lore that kind of explains it. He's like, yo, the princess girl got the car taken back, got the G-Wagon taken back that Wack mentioned because Drake actually was fucking with her before him, but then, like, these are Houston whores. Like, I hate to say it plain. They're whores, right? So they're letting, Drake is fucking. Oh, and then, there's another. Then he told me, it was like, yo, one of the girls got mad at Drake. No, one of the girls, because I guess these are all the girls he name dropped is like a bunch of whores, right? So one of the girls supposedly went to like Canada and fucked Drake for free. And they were mad at the bitch because it was like, yo, you're supposed to charge him. I don't know what the fuck they talking about, gang. This Houston life is like, I don't know. It's like a lot of pimping and tricking going on. They said, one of these girls, they said, fuck Drake for free, and they was mad at her. And I basically, like, usually, like, they'll come out. And really, so I'm asking, I'm like, yo, why the fuck, like, I'm Drake. If I'm Drake, why the fuck would I do that? He's like, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. Drake kind of moves in Houston like everybody else is broke, so he goes over the top. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yo, that's why he's buying penthouses. Penthouses, Maybachs, G-Wagons, like, you can't compete with a nigga doing that. But what he's saying is that, well, I'm getting the same type of bitches too, and Drake is actually competing with me. Now, if you want to believe that, I don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's tender. I don't think he's tender. Okay? And I don't think Drake is that much in his feelings too about when Drake sings. Because if Sauce is tender, Drake is tender, right? Because Drake literally says, you're fucking the nigga with supposedly a Sauce. You're fucking the nigga in the spot that I bought you. Right? I think Drake is just making good music. Honestly. Like, obviously, is it simp behavior? Of course. Like, the fuck? But, nigga, if you listen to Drake, you know what type of time Drake is on? What the hell? So, this is it.
True colors for real. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for real.
Now, I said to Sauce, Sauce, if Drake took back the stripper princess's G-Wagon because she ran her mouth, or no, she basically did, like, I don't know if she's fucking Sauce or whatever, and because of her saying whatever, Wack knows that, Like Wack knows that Sauce was popping it about Princess, so Drake took it back. I said, ain't Drake gonna take back this Maybach then, right? And for his answer was, nah, Drake not gonna do nothing to the Kylie girl because Drake, you see, the Princess girl was really Drake girl first. He's like, the Kylie girl, he's looking at it like, oh, that's your baby mom, so nigga, I'm getting at you type more, you know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of sounds believable. But, you know, this is like high level pimping, tricking, and fucking tendering. Again, if you can't, like, I would just, you know me, I'm a pocket watcher. So I'm like, so one girl got a Range Rover, 2 G-Wagons, right? And apparently, this is why Wack was saying the pink slip. Drake is not buying these joints and giving payments. Like, he's not be like, okay, I paid up for the first, 6 months, you're good. He's giving them the pink slip immediately. Like, this is bought in full. What they claim is that that's like a flex that how Drake does that works in Houston, because some niggas will get a bitch a car, but they're getting payments. Drake is getting pink slips immediately. That's it. So, yeah. I don't know. That should sound... So 2 G-Wagons, 1 Porsche. Apparently, the niggas who repoed the car for Drake, one of them got a Maybach too. Sauce baby mama got a Maybach. The guy was a Maybach truck. The other one got a Maybach car. And they're all getting their rent paid. And apparently at times, according to Sauce, his baby mama will come back 20 to 30,000 every time she go sees Drake. And they bust it down. So, according to him, like, he gave me a list of rappers and some of the usual suspects. Like, chat, who's the most buying pussy nigga you know? You know what we talking about. A little bit slow. You know what we talking about. You know what we talking about. Yo, he was telling me like, yo, made money off of him. Now, if this is true, I ain't gonna lie, man. Well, you see, Drake make love songs. So, like, who cares, right? Like, he could be heartbroken and shit. The rest of these rappers, if y'all are paying for Sauce Walka's lifestyle, I ain't even gonna say shame on y'all because, like, I'm proud of him. But I'm proud of him for that. There's a slow rapper and a basketball player combo. They claim that these niggas, they say the basketball player, they said that nigga will drop $500,000 on like 6 bitches. Like, yo, listen, y'all just come through. Y'all put y'all phones down. Yo, whoever we tell you to fucking hit, just fuck. $500,000? What? They say that nigga is on the Mount Rushmore of the Mount Trickmore. They say that boy tricking so much he can't even focus on the playbook no more. Like, he can't focus on the playbook. They say he ain't playing no defense on the court and he ain't playing no defense with his bank account. They just running through it. That nigga was like, yeah, man, we spending his money. They be using some Houston terms. It was like, yo, I guess to break a bitch means like when you get money from them. They were like, yeah, that nigga, we broke him. Which mean like they got girls that go to, I don't know, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. It lined up with the fact that, I'm going to just be honest. It feels like Sauce Walka is supplying half of our favorite rappers with vagina, bro. Like, they're all fucking chicks that's around him. Or maybe maybe he's overclaiming it for Houston, but the chicks that he claimed and the niggas who I know for sure was fucking with him and the proof he showed me, I was like, so it's one of those things. I think if you want to go with the tender argument, it is what it is, right? Like, yo, he was on his phone screaming, but I think I explained it. The nigga's on the phone screaming because he feels like Drake knows shit about him and is telling Adam that Drake should know, especially if y'all are in cahoots. Remember in the text message, he basically says, all right, you could get Drake. He's like, break that nigga. He's like, go get Drake. So if you're agreeing with that, why are you mad that she's with Drake? He says, that's not what I'm mad at. I'm mad that she's telling him shit that he could then tell Adam that he's saying on a fucking podcast. And that nigga know how our relationship been. We haven't been cool. But also, it's the same way. Because he got to admit, he was popping it to Whack, and he said stuff about Drake too. And that, Drake pulled his move, Drake repoed the car, and he pulled his move by, I guess he got his girl jumped, he got her jumped, and was screaming at her, and probably did more shit, but yeah, so they both acting whatever. But it's a real situation, man. I'm just glad that it's real. You know, peace be unto everybody. And I gotta see, let me tell you this. The most thing I was shocked by is that, bro, pussy cannot be this expensive. Nigga, I was doing the math. They said the penthouse is paid up for 3 years. So I'm doing the math. I said, $25,000 a month times 12. That's actually, was that $300,000? 3 years, $900,000. The G-Wagon. We know he not buying like the little mid one. He buying the top tier shit. That's like 300 grand already. 300 grand, 900 grand. That's 600 plus 900. That's going to be $1.5 million. And then the baby mama over here, she got a Maybach that's 200,000. So that's 1.7 million. And her little rent get paid. Well, not little because it's 11,000 a month for like 3 years too. I'm like 11,000 times 12. That's 122,000 times 3. So now it's going to be 366,000. We're like into $2 million range over like 4 bitches. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I know he is a billionaire, and I'm not sure, but I guess I'm comparing it to like what I've used to think giving women money was. I used to think giving women money was like, yo, here's your nail and hair money. Well, actually, bitches just call that maintenance now. Your hoe go asked me, she was like, yeah, my maintenance. The bitch, you sound like a car, you need an oil change? What the fuck? Bitch said maintenance, like, you mean like maintenance? Like, what? Like, maintenance? What the fuck? Like maintenance? Like, what's this bitch talking about? So I thought like tricking, well, I guess like hair here and there is not that bad. Maybe nails, right? Because you could ration it in your mind like, well, you pay for her nails, she's jacking off your dick anyway. So, you know what I mean? You're getting the benefit, whatever, you know, I guess. But then rent, I'm like, imagine she fuck another nigga in the crib. I don't know about that. Can't give her no car because she gonna drive that shit to another, especially if another nigga driving. I'm a little bit cheaper. But if I was into tricking, yeah, my trick range would be between like 5 and 10 grand. Yeah, between 5 and 10 grand. If I was like tricking, like 5 and 10 grand. Because anything over that, I got to make that bitch my slave. Fuck that. It's going to be sex trafficking at that point. Nigga, if I'm giving you $20,000, bitch, you my slave. Fuck that. I'm just keeping it being, bro. Bitch, you my slave, man. Fuck that. I'm not even playing around, nigga. Bitch, you my slave, nigga. Like, for me to, like, reasonably, like, just give you a little bit of money and then there's, like, 5 and 10 grand. Anything more than that, nigga, you're my slave. Guaranteed. Word up. Straight up. Nigga, you like a robot at that point. Like, you know? So, when I hear that, like, when I'm thinking about rappers, I know certain rappers, like, their range is, like, 50 grand. I know a rapper that he, like, his trick range is 100 grand. Now, when I heard the millions, I'm like, yo, this nigga Drake is rich, bro. Somebody said, Act be tricking? No, I don't. Bro, I don't. Bro, like, I only started buying my girlfriends, like really nice gifts. Like with the last one I had. Bro, that's one of the reasons me and Angelica ain't work out, nigga. We got into some big ass argument. She wanted some shit from Gucci, and I was just like, for what? Like, fuck, it was like $1,500, nigga. Nigga, but I was just like mad down to earth then. Like, now I'm superficial a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, now it would make sense to be like, bro, you have like 10 cars. Like, you can't get me like something for 15. Nigga, I argued. That's one of the reasons me and Angelica, honestly, we were beefing over some Gucci boots she wanted for like Christmas or something. I'm like, bruv. I was just like, yo, listen, man, we don't know how long this money gonna last. Why should any boots cost $1,500? Nigga, in comparison, I remember 2 years or a couple years later when I dated my last ex, nigga, I walked out of Louis Vuitton, nigga, spending $45,000. I was like, but yeah, no, it's reality. Like, I kind of, but that's not tricking. That's your girlfriend. I don't think you trick on a girlfriend. I think you trick on pussy that's not yours. Like, if it's your pussy, yeah, that's not tricking. If it's pussy that a nigga could fuck in a condo, that's tricking, in my opinion. Desires by Drake, he speaks on this? Really? Bro, I never bought Selena G-Wagon. Y'all just trolled me now. You know that.
Just in a thing, big booty ever never be. My 6 searching big booty ever. I'm seeing everyone's true color.
Oh, no, it's Make Him Pay. I gotta play Make Him Cry. And then I'll play Desires afterwards.
For real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding. Fucking dude at the spot that I got for you.
So apparently, the fucking dude at the spot I got for you, because I asked myself, who's it about? Is it the princess girl or is it your baby mom? That nigga told me, nigga, I'm fucking them both. He's like, yo, it's like when Drake buy a car, it's my car. When Drake got paying rent, he paying rent for me to fuck these hoes too. Like, yo, you know Sauce, he turned. I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. That nigga say, yo, I cracked my baby mom not too long ago. The fuck? The nigga was like, yo, that $25,000 a month penthouse, that shit was fire. I'm like, oh, nah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not, I buy you a penthouse. I got the Ring camera, bro. Somebody said, so he broke? So this is what he told me, honestly. He named me a couple of them, other people. He said that these are the biggest tricks. He named me the basketball trick. He said, oh, we love when he spend. You know what I mean? He probably couldn't wait till that nigga got eliminated out of the playoffs. So he legitimately says, he said, Ak, I make my money on OnlyFans. I do my rap shit, but I make millions off of these rap niggas. Dead ass. He was like, yo, bro, I'm not saying this just to say it. Like, he mentioned some event to me. He was like, nigga, I went in that club, nigga. We collected $120,000. He said, I brought a bitch to every rap nigga section, nigga, and cleaned up. He said, I had 6 bitches. I brought them to every rap nigga who thought they had money, and they always in there competing. We cleaned up like $120,000 that night. So I guess this nigga really pimping. I like it. I can't lie. He said he's made some M's off of this shit. Not OnlyFans. He's saying that these rappers that we hear basically, like, I'm just not trying to call too much names. But the basketball player, they said that nigga is like the Michael Jordan of tricking. I don't know why. Yo, they say that nigga don't even want the pussy if it's free, bro. Like, yo, they say that nigga don't even want the pussy if it's free. They say that nigga want to spend the back. Somebody say you believe him? Nigga, he showed me on proof. Everything he said, he showed me. Facts. I'm not even, I would normally say, nigga, I seen, even the girl Princess, I seen her cussing out the club owner of 29, basically saying, yo, y'all set me up, yo, nigga, I'm like 23. Like, why y'all invite me up here to have a nigga take my car? Nigga, that's facts. Like, so he showed me the proof, nigga. I wish I could be like, nah, he just popping and shit. That was facts. So Drake definitely confiscated that motherfucking car. Blame that on Whack. Somebody says it's not her car. Well, that's what I was trying to ask, because I'm like, if he bought you the car and basically you got the pink slip, once you register it and you register that title in your name, right? You show the bill of sale, this and third, like it's your car now. But like, I'm pretty sure she got her car back, but it's one of those things where like, from what I hear, it's like, yo, it's Houston, man. Like, what's she gonna do? Like, you know why you got that car. You know why this shit's getting taken. Nigga, you gonna eat it for now, pause, and go get your shit back. You know what I mean? Desires by Drake and Future talks about this. Somebody said Drake's flexes that he could have her when he wants her. The worst is that his baby mom. That's what I'm saying. I think on Drake's side, he's not looking at, put it like this. If there was some random nigga, right? I'm trying to use my level. Some random nigga who felt like, say I'm fucking his bitch, right? I'm fucking his bitch when I want. She ain't arguing with me. I don't got no kids with her. I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do with her. You get what I'm saying? If I get to do all that and he think he's getting the one up because, like, I don't know, like some shit I got in abundance, my baby mom might like bring to him, like from once in a while. I don't give a fuck. I care more that like, yo, nigga, when I want your baby mama, nigga, to come here and suck me up, that's what's going on. Yeah, I'm not going to give a fuck. So I think that on Drake's side, like, that's why I'm not saying there's winners and losers in this. Drake's mentality is, bro, I could have this bitch anytime I want her. Right? Sauce is like, all right, well, shit. Yeah, you have my bitch. Or it's not his bitch, though, because, like, he's in this pimp shit. But it's like, yeah, all right, my baby mama. Because it is a baby mama, so there's some attachment. Despite what people that like 50 want to say. Because people are like, no, 50 hasn't talked to. Still your baby mom's, gang. He's looking at it like they're breaking down money. They're breaking down bread. They're spending money. You feel me? And they're getting money. So he's looking at it saying, yo, he even said to me, yo, I don't even know why my baby mama went public with this. Yo, Drake been giving us the bag. Why are you exposing Drake that maybe he stops? But he then says, I don't think Drake gonna stop because Drake, that's my baby mom, so he think he's getting a one up on me. Sauce look like he only give a damn about the money, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what Sauce told me on the phone? Made everything make sense to me. He says, why the fuck would I be mad if Drake is giving me hundreds of thousands of dollars to fuck? He says, this is the 5th bitch I sent to Drake. He says, yo, bro, I'm a pimp for real. He says, my mama used to sell pussy. Once he said that, I said, you got it. I believe you now. Nigga, he says, my mama used to sell pussy. Straight up. Straight up, nigga. He said, my mama used to sell. Dead ass. I wouldn't talk about no nigga mom like that. He says, somebody says, did he show you any money? Bro, he's saying that, yo, the new Maybach he just bought, he's like, bro, I'm buying that shit with money from these trick ass niggas. I'm buying them from money that bitches is. So, by the way, this is what it was kind of like crazy to me. So, dudes is giving these chicks like $40,000 after like a weekend with them. That's crazy. 40? Somebody said, why he care if they talking about him? Well, if somebody know your actual business and your baby mama is telling them, yeah, you're going to probably be like, bitch, stop telling them about me. That's what he's saying. Made sense to me. Somebody says, money only matters if you're broke. I disagree. But 2 things could be true. Yes. According to him, like, he's not shying away from that. He's like, yo, of course. He's like, of course I'm getting the OVO money. That's what I want. Like, he's not on some, oh, nah, I'm rich. Nah, he's like, he named a few rappers. He says we're running his pockets, and his pockets. And then he named his NFL player. Is this nigga still in the league? The NFL player, because I seen the message. That nigga was so tender, bro. The NFL player said, I ain't gonna say the name, but you would definitely know the name. The NFL player says to his girl, because he finds, like, this is a weird, it's so weird to me, because these people are fucking, like, Sauce supposedly he's fucking these bitches for free, while these dudes are like tricking, and then they're spending a pretty penny. The NFL dude says to her, it was like, yo, Sauce though, yo, we got 3 kids together. Like, well, not, I don't guess that's not tender. Like, if you're asking your baby, she was like, oh, why though? Why though? Because basically he finds out that his baby mama is like fucking with pimps and other type of niggas. This is an NFL player. Anyway. Let me see if y'all, nah. Y'all don't got the name yet. Everybody I say in the chat, he mentioned every single damn one of them. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Man, I don't got no punches to hold. Man, he sent bitches at Stephon Diggs. Little Baby's a top customer. All them niggas, man. All them niggas is purchasing the vagina. But we know some of these guys to be serial purchasers. I don't know. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, these are good clients. These are good clients. Yeah. That's what hey. Nah, I ain't gonna say the NFL player, though. Y'all probably know, though. It's a black nigga. It's a black nigga. Nah, I had to drop Baby's name because it's true. The nigga say, yeah. I think Lil Baby don't like him because of that or something like that. Some shit. Apparently, all the bitches these niggas pay for saw smacking for free. Facts. I'm telling you the truth. The nigga might have been on the Denver Broncos, man, but I ain't saying nothing more, man. Let's get to it, though. Cause you got desires. You want me to do some math for you, chat? You want me to do some math for you? You want me to do some math for you? You want me to do some math for you, Chad?
Oh, you like it? I don't like it. You say it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. No.
You want me to do some math for you, Chad? Oh, here we go. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's a clip. No, it's right here. 43 minutes.
I'm still hood and everything come from. School, that nigga 6'3".
I went back in on the dead side. I was talking to the nigga, you hear me? I said, man, he said, plus and got out.
So I don't know if you want to drive over here. We about coop shop.
I see you coming here.
Whatever.
Chat. Oh, this is. I'm quitting. I'm quitting broadcasting. I want to get into pimping. I want to get into pimping. I want to get into pimping now. I want to get into pimping. Sign me up. 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 Sign me up, man. Sign me up. I think sauce is something else, bro. Anyway. Chat, how do I become a pimp? Give me the rules. I want to become a pimp. Anyway, all right, we'll rest that topic. Any more things I need to talk about with that topic? I think you guys get it. Like, if you're still gonna say, again, my overall takeaway: Drake is doing what he does. $10 million is $10 to Drake. He doesn't give a fuck. He clearly gets something out of fucking, women attached to or close to people that he don't necessarily like. Sauce Walka, I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I don't think he cares that a nigga fucks his chick as long as he gets money out of it. Like, I really think, once a nigga told me his mama used to sell pussy, I could tell, like, this nigga would probably pimp a family member. Like, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, he definitely see vagina as something to be sold. I'm gonna be honest. So as long as you come back with some money, you know what I mean? As long as you come back with some money, he is fine. He was like, oh, that chick, he showed me some chick, was like, yeah, she just gave me 60 grand. I'm like, for what? I'm like, what you telling them? Like, what they think is going on? So whatever, bro. Whatever. So I really don't think he cares about that. I actually do believe that, him and Drake got whatever issues, and he gonna feel a way if Drake is popping it using info that he think is from his baby moms. You get what I'm saying? Also, I think Drake don't care about buying a bitch shit, but he expects them to have the very and I don't think he thinks that they're like, respectfully, I don't think Drake is buying these girls cars and houses and thinking that they're not going to do nothing with nobody but him. I think he knows they're gonna fuck other people. I think they're thinking they're gonna be respectful enough not to fuck somebody he doesn't fuck with, especially at the spot, right? So if he gets to the penthouse, don't fuck Sauce Walka at the spot. Like, don't do that, right? Like, that's kind of like the thing. So, I don't necessarily even think Drake is kind of tender about it. I think Drake, if you say, does Drake trick? Yeah, that's clearly he's tricking. He's clearly tricking. Is he tender? No, I don't think he is. I think he's, he'll feel some way like how he probably did about the princess girl if she got this nigga in the car or if he's supposedly fucking her at the spot, right? And I think Sauce Walka, I don't think he's necessarily tender either. I think he just cared that he get money. And by the way, he's not shy of admitting it. He says he gets his money from rappers. He talked about him like they were clients. He was like, yo, I got a bitch for that. You know what I mean? Yo, I put him on with this bitch. Yo, I sent her, Anyway, all right. What else is going on in hip-hop, man? After talking about some full-on gossip, right? Like, let's get on to some hip-hop conversations, man. Let's get real